Last season, we interviewed Dr. Andrew Weil here on the show, and he had some really good news for us.
He did indeed. He's been a leading pioneer in the field of integrative medicine, and now he's focusing a lot on the aging process.
So when we asked him about the likelihood of getting sick as we get older, the good news was that he said it doesn't have to happen.
In fact, he said it's possible to stay really healthy well into our 70s and 80s and beyond.
Yes! So he recently did some follow-up work on that.
Well, I spent some time with a couple of experts in the field of optimum wellness to get their views on maintaining a healthy libido in these days when boomers are saying things like 60 is the new 40.
I think what you're asking is, can we have good, healthy, strong sexual relationships as we age? And the answer is absolutely yes.
Dr. Marcus Lowe is a naturopathic physician, best-selling author, and clinical professor who's devoted years to exploring natural ways of achieving optimum health.
Let's support his sexual and urogenital system. Let's make sure his heart and energy is strong. If we do that, then his sexual health improves and flourishes on its own. It really is the early warning sign. It really is the yellow canary to your overall health. If a man has sexual concerns or less than perfect performance, that's an early indicator that perhaps there's cardiovascular disease, perhaps there's early diabetes, perhaps there's increased inflammation going on in the body. We know that men that will exhibit signs of ED, they will exhibit that about 3 years before they're going to be really concerned with a treatable heart condition. So if you're now focused on sexual health, you want to look at your overall lifestyle. They are part and parcel bundled together.
Because of Dr. Lowe's clinical expertise and extensive travel in search of natural medicines, he serves as a consultant to a number of nutritional supplement companies. And from a physical perspective, he says natural help is available that supports peak sexual performance.
There are botanicals that do that. Tribulus, Traeris, ginseng, red ginseng and white ginseng can help, and Bouteilla superba, usually larger doses over a period of time. I don't recommend that, but it's been shown that it can help. I think a smarter approach is to take a product that has some combinations. The only one that I know that has been tested, that has no adulterants, that's gone through all of the studies for quality control, is the 112 degrees. It's the only one on the market that I know that has the pedigree, the science, and the safety to recommend to a man. Let's look if we can support and nourish the body and the man's entire system for much better function. Sex at some level has always kind of been in the closet and something we don't talk about in polite company, but the fact is we should. And while it's a private matter, it's something that's part of all of us. It's hardwired in us. It's a big part of our relationships and feeling good. So to have that be a functioning, fulfilling part of our life is incredibly important. And medically, it's also important. It's good for your head, it's good for your spirit, it's good for your body.
And the good news is that with the right kind of support and approach, those sexual energies can continue to flow at virtually any age.
We can be perfect at almost every age. Now, can I go run around the block like I did when I was 20? No. Can I still run around the block? Well, it takes me a little longer, but the answer is yes. So sexual activity as we age should be even more enjoyable. Maybe not as energetic, maybe not as long, but certainly as satisfying.